Hey everyone, welcome to Data Millennials. I'm Atul, and in this video we are going to discuss about the random range function. So let's suppose that you have to generate a random number between a specific range, and that range has been given to you. Let's say that I want to generate a random number between 1 to 25. In that case, you cannot use int function or random.random function, because in our previous video we have seen that random.random function generates a random floating number between 0.0 to 1.0, while the random int function generates a random number between the given range, right? But what if we just have to generate a random number between a given range that has been given by the users? So let's say I want to allow user to give me two numbers, first the starting number and second the end number. In that case, we can use the int function and we can use the input function to get the user's input, and then we can generate a random number. So let's say that I'm putting variable 1 equal to int input, please enter start number, and then let me copy this and put it over here as variable 2. Now over here I'm just going to put the end number, please enter the end number. Okay, now let's print these two variable 1 and variable 2. So let's say I'm putting 1 as starting number and 25 as the end number. So we have starting number as 1, end number as 25. So we want to generate a random value between this given range from 1 to 25. In that case, we can use this random.randrange function. This random.range function selects an item randomly from a given range defined by the start and the stop parameters. And by default, the step value, which is the third argument for this random range, is set to 1. So if you want to generate a random number between given this range, you can simply put it into a variable result and use this random range function such as random.randrange. Then we'll give this variable 1 as our starting point and variable 2 as our end number. Then let's print this result. So if I run this, then the first thing that Python is asking me to enter the start number. So let's keep 1, the end number 25, and if I press enter, okay, I'm getting an error because of this spelling mistake. So let me correct it. Random range. So let's run it again. 1 and 25. If I run it, so we are getting 25, sorry, 10 as our output, right? Now, what if I just comment it out and put the manual value over here to show you another example. So first time we are getting 10 as our random value, and if I run it again, we are getting 3. Let's run it again. 23. Let's run it again. 9. So it doesn't matter how many times you run this, you will always get a random number between the given range, which is 1 and 25. So let's do one thing. Let's put our starting number as 100, or let's say our starting number is 24 and our end number is 26. So we can get 24, 25. These two are the numbers that we are supposed to get. So if I run it, you can see that we are getting 25, 25, 24, 25, 25, 24. So I have run it multiple times, but still I'm getting 24 and 25 only, because this 26 is the end number, and we know that in Python the given last value will always be treated as n minus 1. So our range has been given from 24 to 25. That's why we are getting only those two values. So this random range function selects a random item or random value from a given range defined by the start and the stop value. And if we talk about the practical application of this random range, so this random range is useful in the applications when you develop it for casino games or for gambling. Even if you talk about a very simple game which is Ludo, then you can use this random range to generate the numbers for the dice. So if I put my random range as 1 and 7, then I'll always get the value between 1 till 6. So this is how basically you can use the random range function to generate values between a given specific range. Happy learning and see you in the next video.